you doing and how have you been? My name's Sazastical, this is Rimworld. Let's have a good episode, shall we? Right, pie people, speed free, let's get to it. We know what the plan is, we're just sort of sorting everything out now. Today's episode is one, the food harvest is coming. Oh, we've got a combat supply. I don't know if we have any coinage. We have a slight amount, but we actually have a lot of things that we want to get rid of. Now we have the armory up, we can sort of see what we've got. And we know we have enough charge rifles and charge lances that we can get rid of a lot of old tech. I might keep a couple of the miniguns because I actually wonder if miniguns are going to be quite legit in our new kill box. Yes, we need it bigger. We're just going through the motions of deconstructing this, then we will push it back. This is just to get something up in case something comes at us. I've been learning the game, and I think a no turret kill box is probably better. Anyway, let's get someone to come have a chat. Let's see what the traders have got. We don't get a million traders come and say hello to us, so it is important that when they come say hello, we make them a cup of tea, we make them a coffee, we bake them cakes, and then we poison them and nick all their stuff, you know. If only. Right, let's get rid of... Actually, we've got quite a lot to sell. I say that as literally we've already run out of stuff to sell. Is that all we've got? That looks like it all. We didn't actually make any money whatsoever, which is, you know, brilliant. But I suppose it allows us, we can get some medicine in, which we should probably just spank the majority of our money on medicine, seeing as we're running out quite fast. There we go, 34 medicine, that's perfect. I thought Mel was drafted then. But yeah, we do need to get medicine back rocking and rolling, just so then we can start getting bionic parts on and stuff like that. Purple, can you haul them? And Newbie, can you haul them? Perfect. Wood is not going up. I don't really know what wood's actually getting used on. But let's cut some more trees. There we go. But we get wood, and then it goes quite quickly. I suppose it's going on stonecutters tables, maybe? So there we go. We will build a couple more layers of this as well. Probably shouldn't queue that up now, though, I suppose. So as the immediate problems are not sorting out this. There we go. Got doors up, wood up. More granite. We're going to get loads of granite blocks back, which is obviously very, very handy. Okay, this is all being harvested, which is pretty beautiful. I mean, a lot of stuff's getting done, which is nice. I'd prefer more stuff on the fabrication bench to get sorted, though. It's Purple and Whistler. So, Whistler, what are you doing? You're on that. Purple, what are you doing? It's because Purple's on cooking, so I'll take Purple off cooking. And then hopefully that allows him to get back in here. So I'm not too concerned about cooking at the moment now. Ambrosia sprout. Oh, that's... Oh no, I didn't think that was in between. Don't worry. My OCD tried to kick in there. Okay, other than that, I think... Oh, I always... Major break risk. Chris and Purple. Okay, so what can we do? Terrible azing. Elite expectations. Well... Recreation 8 without a table. Okay. So the next thing we probably need to sort out is the 8 without table situation, which is pretty much there's not enough spaces at this table. So what we're going to do is we'll shift this up 1, and then we will basically just build another one just below it. There we go. Reinstall that up 1. I have to admit, I do like how fast stuff gets done in the colony now. It is quite tasty, that has to be said. And just push these up a little bit. Saying that, can they get to these chairs up here now? I don't think they can. Wish I could tell someone to sit there just to see. I don't think they can. Okay. Reinstall that there. Furniture. Would it be better to get one of these? 4, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I might just get 2 tables. Deconstruct that. What, we're building this out of sandstone. Have we actually got sandstone? I can't remember the last time we built something out of sandstone. No, back to granite pie, people, because we've got too much granite. Saying that, there is a 3x3. No, I'll get the 2x2. It looks nicer. My OCD will be more happy. Alright, let's deconstruct that. Obviously, people are going to get miserable for the time being. Uninstall all the chairs. It's just easier to do it like this. Just to be able to actually see what we're doing. I say that and now they won't actually get moved. So they get moved pretty quickly, so I can't moan too much. Well, I can and I will. Tree linking, yeah, let's just... I just want to get these tables sorted just before we get too distracted. I just uninstall. I just want it out of the way for the moment. Uninstall. Right, granite table. So do a granite table there. A granite table there. And then reinstall all these chairs. Yes, loving it, party people. Watch me get my maths wrong now and embarrass myself. Wouldn't be the most embarrassing thing I've done on a Rimworld series, let's be honest, pie people. Then install that there. Just uninstall them for the time being. I wonder if they're blocking people from getting into the tables as well. So I might just redo them up here and then just put some chairs around them. That should work absolutely fine. Now the problem with uninstalling all these chairs is I've got to find them. We've had worse problems, 1000%. Got another low shield pack in here, which is nice. Nice to start getting more of them up, I have to admit. They are just like the old poo button, how I like to... it is the technical word, but it's just like, in a real big jam, use them. Right, are there any more chairs? Any more chairs for any more chairs? There we go. And then hopefully that should be enough. There should be more chairs in here. Everyone's having a party because they're loving the revitalization of this base. Turns out they love the idea of not dying. Who would have thought? Right, there we go. So yeah, then I'll reinstall them 3 up there. Is there a space in between there? Reinstall that there. Look at this. It's a thriving room. It's a thriving room. Anyway, let's have a look at these quests. So we have... You have learnt that a relic is nearby. The robber camp. Pirates. Yeah, no, I'm not interested in any of these pie people. Let's get back to business. Might put some more chairs in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Saying that, I've never seen 7 people sit at these chairs at the same time. But hopefully that sorts the 8 without a table thing. We could probably use, like, some tables around here as well. For, like, after fights and stuff like that, maybe. But let's just keep it as it is for the time being. We're going in the right direction, and that's the main thing. Just having a peruse through the stockpile. Could probably install some... Let's install a couple of statues in here. Just try and make this room a little bit more banging. Because that's what we're all about, party people. Got to make the environment look as amazing as humanly possible. Just because it's easy buffs to get. We probably need a lamp over here. But saying that, I could just reinstall that one there. Because that looks a bit dark in that corner. There we go, much better. I mean, the improvements are crazy. Well, I hope you're impressed, Pipey, because I am. We've got lots of fungus again. So let's get it done, pie people. Buy a refinery? Yes, please. We're not going to make as much chem fuel as what we were doing last time, because I think we were going a bit overboard. But let's create a little space here where we can dump the chem fuel as it's made. Yeah, this room is just... I don't know. Stresses me out to say the least. Once we have more medicine, then we can start putting bionic parts in people, but I don't want to, like, use all the medicine the minute we get it. Tempted to put another turret down here just to make sure this bit's okay. But I mean, at the end of the day, we know we can fight in the hallways if we need to. So I don't really think we need to worry too much. Just going to deconstruct these doors. I don't think we need them. Actually, I wouldn't mind these doors here, just in case. More of an infestation so we can keep them away from this room. But I mean, if we're going to get one, we're going to get one. I don't think we're going to have much of a say over it, sadly. Reinstall that lamp down there, because that's a bit dark. Okay. That food situation gets sorted so quickly with one harvest. Helps, obviously, we're hunting in the meantime. It's still coming into the colony. Slowly but surely. Slowly. I mean, slowly is better than none, I suppose. We've got another one of these to install in here. Perfect. Oh, that's done my ACD. That's done me, pie people. Absolutely done me. I might just leave it there to try and trigger people. Okay, other than that, super successful. Say it ain't so. I wanted to see the marsh. There's a bit of marsh there. How frustrating. Tempted to double wall this. I don't know what purpose that would hold, though. Make me feel better, so I'm going to double wall it. I'm going to double wall that. Then I'm just going to double wall that and that. Just because it will make me feel a little bit better. Whether it actually matters or not. It's probably an argument for each. But it just makes me feel a little bit better. Especially if this is getting shot at. I feel like it should be a little bit of a thick boy. Age reversal, Komodo, and purple overdue by 25 days. What does that do for your mood? Because your mood actually looks quite sky high. Just a -7. So we will chuck you in that. So Komodo and purple. If I can find it. Age reversal, and then Komodo, age reversal. There we go. Okay, we are really on top of things at the moment, but let's not get too confident. Because we know this game will slap us down like the silly billies that we are. Have we got any other lamps that I like uninstalled? no. Oh, we've got the smelters up. So I want to copy all this across. Again, I need to... The only mods that I think, like, the more I'm playing that I think I really want are the ones that make it easier to, like, set up bills and stuff. Because it just gets a bit fidgety. That's the only reason why sometimes I get a bit frustrated in fights and whatnot. Because it's more like, oh, if this destroys, then I've got to make it, like, what were the bills? I had them pretty perfect. And, like, stuff like that. This art bench frustrates me at sitting there. It will sit there. I forgot you can't reinstall the comms console. It's a scam. And then we need to set up the party room. Because actually we can make the party room a little bit better as well. Or the... It's called the party room. It's not a party room, but you know what I mean, party people. So I think we're going to chuck that over here. Like, how close are we to the edge of the map and not being able to build? Like this line here. So yeah, so we can have the party room here. Move that from there to there. Make it a little bit bigger. Can make it look a little bit nicer. I'm really surprised doing all the work schedules and whatnot. The impact that makes is actually really good. This will provoke an infestation. Expires in 6 days. This is tempting. What would we do it for? Resurrector. Okay, I can bring people back from the death. Smoke-stinned gland. Built-in suit of armor. Reduces physical attractiveness. Well, I'm not attracted to our colonists, so... That would be interesting to do it for that. 2 resurrectors that we can resurrect 2 people from the dead. It can have, obviously, consequences. They can come back blind and stuff like that. Bit of plastil as well. But saying that, plastil, we're not struggling for plastil. Right, let's make add bill, chem fuel from organics. I will then go... We want specifically it to be made of fungus. And then how much do we make? So I think we're going to make, because we have the potential to sell it as well. Let's just make 1,000 and unpause at 550. That might be way too much. Yeah, let's do 550 and then unpause at 225. Because we do need chem fuel for our jetpacks as well. There's another jetpack here because we have... Was that Chieftain's jetpack? Yeah, I think he had to put it down for the low shield pack. Aisha is bored. And Gusto was bored. Which then opens up the door for us to be able to allow them to do other things. So if I go speed 3, is there anything that's like not been completed? It's the Ericsson, so that's never going to get completed. Aisha. So Aisha, you got bored, so you can do a bit of smithing then, because there are periods where you get bored. Gusto. You had no hauling and no cleaning to do, really? I mean... That's a scary... No, there must be stuff to haul and clean. No, there isn't. We have literally, like, cleaned up the map, like... You know, of like random resources sitting around, like. Okay, the deep drills are not getting as many people on as I thought they would. Obviously, we are having a lot of constructors constructing stuff for them. And saying that, we haven't put some stuff in for a moment. So I'm going to keep an eye on the miners today. Because we need, like, people on these deep drills constantly. So we do need to sort of try and understand why it's not happening. So miner. So Iamiro, what are you doing? You're coming to drill. Absolutely love that. Dog. You're cleaning dirt. Oh, because that is reserved. Okay. So, is what you're telling me She came all that way. Combat supplier coming on the map. It's got lots of steel there. Actually, we could reinstall this there just to push it across a little bit. Jade's there. Still got loads of steel there. So we could look to go build a granite wall around that. Wooden door there. Wooden door is still there. We probably... No, it's got outside light, so it's not like you're going to be inside. Have we got any more deep drills that can go over there? Obviously, the more we do this, the more we are risking infestations and stuff. But I do believe getting up, getting more steel in the colony is probably the only thing that's going a little bit slow. When I say slow, actually pretty quick for us. And there we go. An unstable power cell can link that there. Perfect. Is that the only deep drill that we had left? Yeah. Wouldn't actually mind having more deep drills around. So I might actually build copy and get like 2 deep drills. Just so then we can get that steel. What is actually in here? So we've got jade there, steel there, gold there. Do we want the jade? I mean, the jade isn't a massive priority currently. So let's go, because we do technically have 1, 2, 4 people on mining. Okay, then we got the blocks here. So I want to copy that. Paste that. Paste that. Perfect. So when we need blocks, obviously we're in a nice period at the moment where we don't need blocks, but that won't last forever. Okay, they're leaving. Good riddance to ya. I forgot to trade. Not that we have the coinage anyway, so it's not too much of a problem. Just a bit upsetting. I'll cry when I want to. Okay, other than that, I'm pretty happy with everything, that has to be said. I'm actually liking how on top of everything we are. It's actually crazy good. Get 2 doors here just in case something wacky-dacky happens. Don't know why I said wacky-dacky. Like, what is that? Tazastical, pull yourself together. It's bad enough I refer to myself as the 3rd person when I'm recording. Okay, fungal gravel all down there. Inspired. Okay, loads of meals. We're back on track. Any more wildlife we can cull? Uranium underground. I will go have a look. Whereabouts? Because obviously if it's close by us, you know, it's no bother going over and doing. Wouldn't mind to smelt some of this steel slag, to be honest. Which makes me think I might reinstall these smelters here. And then I could make a stockpile up here. Zone. Do I make one here? It's going to be a bit of a nightmare. This isn't worth it probably, but I suppose while we're struggling with steel, we probably should do it. So if I go chunks, steel slag chunks, priority, critical. So they'll get brought there. So I probably need a door there just to make it slightly convenient for people. There we go. Here they come. So then what I'll do is I'll start hauling ones that are obviously very close to us. So all them can be hauled. So let's just make sure the jobs are actually set up on them. Yep. So at least then we're getting little bits of steel, I suppose. Like, and it's a little bit more room in the stockpile as well. I mean, we're splitting hairs, don't get me wrong. We have got a linking ceremony, but I don't want to do that just yet, to be honest. Got a few other things that we want to do, so if we, and especially with people getting bored, So like all these can be hauled. Perfect. Then if we make another dumping stockpile... I know we've got that for chunks. So I'll select that. No steel slag chunks in there. No thank you. This is more just to give people stuff to do. And it's not the most efficient way to get steel. However, if it can get us back on track, that would be perfect. And it ain't going to take much to get us back on track. Let's be honest, party people. It's all 15 steel a chunk. So there we go. Look, you can see how bored people are that they're doing it. So perfect. Not perfect, but you know what I mean. And then next episode, we are basically game to... Oh, Psychic Smooth. Very nice. I will take that all day long. Caravan. They won 380 plus steel. Well, I want a Lambo and a Ferrari and £1 million in like a duffel bag. We can't always get what we want. That was oddly specific. I don't know why that came to my head. Yeah, look, hauling all that, that's going super, super quick. We have got loads of jade down here that we can mine, but I suppose that's not massive priority at the moment. Priority would be getting all this... Oh, we've got a unstable power cell over here. Don't mind if I do. There we go. It's coming along. It's coming along. We are doing well because it's coming along. Watch, the next attack will be crazy. The thing is, that's the... Oh, we found some underground steel. And it's not in a great position, not going to lie. Okay, how are we doing with steel? It comes into the colony and it gets used so quickly. So quickly. Remove roof from that bit just so you can get some skylight in, I suppose. But when's the last time we actually got on track on everything? Do you know what I mean? That's the brilliant thing. Right. So then next episode we can then start moving all these. So what else do we need to achieve that next episode? I don't think we need anything, really. Okay, so wildlife, was there anything? Don't see a point of trying to hunt stuff that has a percentage chance of attacking back because we're not that desperate for food. Work-wise, everything's getting done. I think we've got the right balance of everything. Like power-wise, the batteries are doing perfect. There we go. That's filling up. Lovely. Love that. Love that for us. Still making components. How are we doing on components? And are advanced components still getting made? I suppose we need gold, and we don't really have any. Am I right? We need gold? We need gold. So what we could actually do is move this one. Because that's the only source of gold, right? So we could actually go... Oh, we can't build there, so it's going to be a little bit risky-disky. So at first we'll go reinstall there. Just to keep them safe in here, because my concern is if we've got a deep drill here and an attack comes in, they're going to struggle to get away. Okay, now we're in the situation where we've just got too much we want to do. Because chem fuel's not getting done, because we need to catch up on other stuff. I mean, it's not the worst situation in the world to be on, but how long has it been in this series where we can just sit on speed 3 and enjoy life? Like, moods are banging on every single person. Moods are spot on. We have got a linking ceremony, and do you know what? Do you know what? Let's do it. Does Chieftain want it? I think Purple had the last one. So Chieftain can do that, because we've actually got time to do this. We could probably afford to push our growing zone down on the fertile soil, to be honest. But it's no big deal. Hopefully Chieftain can get something sexy out of this. He did gain, what did he gain? A new level of psychic. He can now use psychic powers of the higher level. So let's just draft him and have a look what we've got. Manhunter Pulse. Drive nearby animals into manhunting rage. Wow, that could be huge. That could be huge. Flash Storm. Okay. And what does purple have? Yeah, you guys are right. I need to be using like Preach Health and stuff like that more. Like, I am really, really bad for it. With that being said, we have the ability to put someone into a work drive. So let's come give that to Whistler, I suppose. Because I need to be using these more. I think the reason why is because, especially with work drive, for example, then I can't use combat command. And I really like having that in like the back pocket. Like, so to speak, just in case of emergencies. Yeah, so make the kill box bigger, and it's nearly a perfect base. Obviously, the bedrooms, I probably made them too big. Should have made them a little bit smaller, but that's fine, that's fine. But we're sort of now repairing all our mistakes. For shipbuilding, I mean, we can start building it. We will need more gold, which is fine. But we could actually start building that. We're not going to. Just because I feel like we can get people in better armour and stuff like that beforehand. Oh yeah, it's not even attached to power. What a foolish person I am. Have we got the other... No. Yeah, that. Install that over there. Another unstable power cell. So we can get that online. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I mean, yeah. Components are back on. Obviously, change look. That's fine. We've got the station to be able to do that. And it's a case of, I think the newbies actually need bionic parts. So no artificial parts. You have nothing. So set up operation, install bionic leg. Let's get you resting. Igor, I think you're... Oh, you got a bite scar on your eye. Human teeth. Oh, got in a fight with Mike Tyson or something. That is cruel. Add bionic left leg. Come rest. Aisha. Just having a quick look. Chieftain. I don't know how many bionic legs we actually have. I don't think we got more than 2 though, do we? Bionic leg. We have a bionic ear. But yeah. Okay, then we start doing that to everyone, which will be perfect. Let's get them in there. And then we'll get old Melly girl, because she is a good girl, to operate and then hold left ship, operate on the other one. Perfect. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, bye people. Bye.